Hello, everyone. My name is Serafi, and it is Wednesday, my dudes! Welcome to episode 7, Harpie Ladies, brought to you from my brand new condo. That's right, I'm a homeowner now. So all the haters who thought that I would never amount to anything, I'm a YouTuber, and I got my own place. Suck it, me from 10 years ago. Yeah, do you have a house? Didn't think so. All you have is crippling debt from a worthless degree. Anyway, no one's going to like this week because we're talking about harpies and everyone hates harpies because they were meta at one point. And no one has gotten over how badly harpies traumatized them, myself included, so don't worry. But harpies are super fun, and they're not really that strong anymore, and they've gotten some cool cards, including some unlimits, that have made the deck significantly better. So let's talk about your options playing harpies. I don't really feel a need to go over any of the cards. You guys know harpies a lot better than you know anyone else. Let's just talk about two real quick. So first of all, the generic harpy effect is that all of the harpies other than Harpie Lady 1 treat themselves as if they were Harpie Lady while they are on the field or in the graveyard. And then Harpie Lady 1 treats itself as Harpie Lady all the time. So any card can be treated as Harpie Lady for the effect of Harpie's Hunting Ground, or Cyber/Harpie Lady, or Elegant Egotist, but Elegant Egotist can only summon Harpie Lady 1 from your hand or deck. The other thing that I wanted to talk about real quick is Harpie Channeler, because she's kind of the core of the deck. Discard any Harpie card, including a field spell like Harpie's Hunting Ground. Then special summon a Harpie from your deck in defense mode. This can be, by the way, Harpie's Pet Dragon, which would allow you to get a level 7 out, and then she also treats herself as level 7 while you have a dragon out. You can go into Volapharinges if you want to. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool option. I decided to go a different route with this particular version of the deck, as you can see when you look at the skill. We'll get to that. But it's definitely an option if you want more of a interaction on your opponent's turn. So you discard a card, you special summon Perfumer. Perfumer draws you Elegant Egotist. Elegant Egotist gets you Harpie Lady 1. Then you can make all sorts of cool rank 4 plays. The extra deck that we're looking at today, you have so many options. Let's pull up some other options real quick. Okay, so we have Cyber Slash. Cyber Slash is obviously the ace of the deck. It's level 8, it's a synchro monster, but you could treat any Harpie Lady as if it was a tuner, so you just need a Harpie and one other level 4. You can go into Cyber Slash. While Cyber Slash is out, you can activate this effect to whatever spell or trap is activated. You can target one monster your opponent controls or one Harpie you control and return it to the hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Pretty strong card, allows you to combine a lot of removal at the same time, because if you summon Cyber Slash while Harpie's Hunting Ground is out, Harpie's Hunting Ground will trigger, allowing you to immediately target and destroy one of your opponent's spell or trap cards. And that is a spell effect, so it will also activate Cyber Slash's effect to return a card to the hand. So you don't even need to use a card to activate Cyber Slash Harpie Lady's effect as long as you have Hunting Ground out. Really good card, solid stats. It also lets you play Harpie Oracle, because Harpie Oracle can special summon itself from the hand while you control a level 5 or higher Harpie. So this card, as your starter, can enable more Xyz plays, so you get another level 4 out. Then we have Ice Beast Zero Fine. Ice Beast Zero Fine is a rank 4 that requires 2 level 4 winged beast monsters. You don't see this card on ladder very much because there aren't really that many good winged beast decks. There's Raid Raptors and Harpies, and that's basically it. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card to negate the effects of all your opponent's face-up cards. Not just monsters, all their face-up cards. And if you do, this card gains 300 attack for each face-up card on the field, including yours, except this card. These changes last until your next standby phase. So all of your opponent's card effects that are face-up are negated this turn and next turn. They can't do anything. I have ruined so many people with this card. This card is how you beat Time Lords. Because Time Lords, their ability to protect themselves from being destroyed in battle, their ability to keep themselves from taking damage, their ability to activate effects during the battle phase, none of that activates if their cards are negated. And if you play Harpie's Hunting Ground and you summon this card, summon a Harpie, your opponent is going to be forced to go into their chain of cards, right? Because you're targeting a face-down card. They'll go into Infinite Light, and they'll try and hold Infinite Light to allow them to special summon a Time Lord from the deck. So you force them to activate Infinite Light, then you just negate it. Then Infinite Light doesn't do anything, you just kill them. So Ice Beast Zero Fine is a fantastic card. Harpies also have access to Lightning Chidori, which requires 2 level 4 wind monsters. If this card is Xyz summon, target one set card your opponent controls and return that target to the bottom of the deck. This is a mandatory effect. which means it triggers first. It will always go on the stack first because you're making it on your turn, and mandatory effects of the turn player always resolve before anything else. But it's also mandatory, so you can't say no to it. You have to return something if there is a set card on the field. Could be a spell, could be a trap, could be a monster. Then once returned, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, target one face-up card your opponent controls, and return that target to the top of the deck. That is fantastic. So throw something back in the extra deck, put a brick on the top of your opponent's deck, go for lethal. It's basically like Malevolent Sin. It's not quite as powerful as Malevolent Sin, but it gives you more flexibility because it allows you to get rid of a spell or trap, and the card is not automatically resummoned next turn, so your opponent still has to play it if they got it back. Roach, Sin, Rebellion, all standard. But we have a skill, and that skill is the new skill, Barian Battlemorph number over 100. As long as it's at least turn 2, and you have one Xyz monster on your field that has a number between 101 and 107 in its original name, you can transform Alito into his Barian form. And then you can activate the effect to place one rank up magic Barian Force face down on your field from outside your deck. You can only use it to make the same type of monster as the monster you have out, but that's fine. So we make number 105, we activate the skill, we go into Chaos 105, which is really good. And then next turn, if we haven't won yet, we can return all of our banished number monsters and number monsters in our graveyard to our extra deck. That includes number 70. That includes number 39 if we go there. That includes several other rank 4 number monsters that we could be using. Number 105, I talked about how to get 3 level 4s out before. This card is not good on its own except in Battle and Boxers, but if you rank it up with the skill, Chaos number 105, as long as it has Star Cestus as its material, you can detach one material from this card, target one monster your opponent controls, does not have to be face up, destroy it, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the destroyed monster's attack on the field. Then, whenever it destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, your opponent takes damage equal to a quarter of that monster's original attack points. So, it's a burn machine. Just gives you sick removal, and you get the cool animation from Alito. You're playing this deck to have fun. I think you should embrace it. Let's talk about some other options, though, for your rank 4s. If you want some more interruption, we got number 106, Giant Hand, a classic. We got Abyss Dweller, could always see some play. Since you are really good at putting 3 level 4s out, you could also play number 32, Shark Drake, if you want to do that, and then go into potentially Chaos number 32, Shark Drake Vice, if that's what you want, if that's what you're into. You could play number 39, Utopia, go into Chaos number 39, Utopia Ray, or you could use your rank up Magic Barian's Force to make Chaos number 39, Utopia Ray V as soon as we get that card. Or, I believe you can also, what does the skill say? Is it attribute? Same type and attribute. Is Utopia Ray, is Leo also a warrior? Let's see. Is a light warrior. So yes, you could actually use rank up Magic Barian's Force to go from Utopia into Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray. Actually, I'm going to put that in the deck because that is better. So let's take Lightning Chidori out. Let's take Dark Rebellion out. Put in Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray and Utopia. And then you can also make Utopia the Lightning, which, again, is probably better. Especially if you've used the skill already. Yeah, okay, so let's put Utopia the Lightning in there. Changing the deck on the fly, but it's a lot of fun. We're here to have fun, right, guys? I'm going to take one of these Hysteric Signs out to put in the Zexa weapon that's really good. And there's the deck. Go all out. Have fun with it. And play Harpies. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Serafi. I was thrilled to have you all with me.